I went ahead and purchased some Wonka merch after all, because I just couldn't resist. I was literally out just minding my business, doing a regular kombini run, buying some food, and my legs spontaneously took me to the movie theater, to the kiosk stand where they have all the merch. So this is Eon Cinemas, which is the one near my house. All right, so the first thing, the Wonka pouch, which I said in my review video, like I was specifically talking about how I didn't find the design of this to be compelling enough for me to pick it up. But then I noticed later when I was looking at the official list, the list of goods and the actual description that they had online, I saw that I missed in person that there's a little Wonka hat on the zipper. So I felt like, okay, fine. That's a cute detail. And also, I realized that, you know what? The purple and gold combo here, it kind of reminds me of like Arabian Nights kind of vibe. And you guys know I'm going back to Dubai for Christmas and New Year's, so it's kind of getting me in the mood. This is smaller than I thought it was going to be, and I will say the material is quite thin and the zipper is kind of thin as well. It's cute, but yeah, this quality is not exactly, I don't know, I'm used to usually a little bit better quality from the merch that they have for other movies here. Comparatively, this is kind of thin, but hey, I got the last one there, so today when I went, there was only one left. Yeah, it does say Wonka on the tag in the front. But yeah, I thought this design was kind of basic, like it's just a spiral. I'm sure it says something, I can't really read it. That's the thing too, it's not really clear. Even the Wonka lettering is kind of fuzzy. I don't think the spirals say anything. I think they're just, oh my god, I'm getting dizzy looking at this fabric. And there's like darker, can you see there's darker navy colored spirals as well? So it's cute. It's giving me like Arabian Nights, almost Aladdin vibes. But then I got a keychain. I'm not really sure. It's not that I don't like the designs for this movie. I just don't really find it. Like, for example, this one. This is the Cloud9 chocolate that he makes for the orphan girl. And you see like the design of some of the other candies featured in the movie, like the one that makes people fly here. It's not that I don't like the design, it's just that it's not really giving chocolate to me. Although it doesn't really matter for this movie because this movie doesn't necessarily center around chocolate making. This is more of the origin story about the early days of Willy Wonka, his backstory to how he first arrived in London and started to make a name for himself. So in a way, I don't really mind that the chocolate, like the actual treats, weren't that interesting, but it was a little strange to me because I was expecting it to be a little more, I don't know, a little more interesting. It doesn't give chocolate to me is what I'm saying. If I didn't know that it was Wonka, if we covered up this part, I would just think, oh, is that Harry Potter or something? And then this last item, I swear to God, I didn't see this in the original list of Wonka goods. After I picked it up and I brought it back home, I went back to look at the list, like the post on the official Wonka movie Instagram page, and sure enough, they did not have it. So I don't know if this is like a new addition. They also didn't have it the first day that I went to see the movie, because I have clips of the, like I took a little video of the kiosk after I walked out of the movie, and this item was not stocked there that day. So I'm kind of glad. I think it was meant to be that I held off on buying the pouch the first day, but when I went back this morning, they had this new item there. This is my favorite of the bunch. Are you ready? What do you think this is? If you live in Japan, you probably know, but this is a rubber pass case. So you can put your commuter pass, like train Passmo card, inside it in the shape of a chocolate bar. I know that this is nothing new. Like we've seen a lot of, this is a very overdone design, you know, the chocolate bar, but I don't know, something about this, it's giving very luxe. It looks like dark chocolate to me because I'm a fan of dark chocolate. I don't really like milk chocolate, and I love the simplicity of it. And it's like rubber, but it's thick. So let's open this up. In the movie, so spoiler alert, but this is the chocolate that Wonka's or Willy's mom used to make him when he was a boy. Unfortunately, she fell ill or got sick in the movie and passed away early, he kept the last bar of chocolate that he made for him, and it looked like this. And then by the end of the movie, he, you know, kind of has like a spiritual reconnection or reunion with her, and he eventually shares his last piece of chocolate from his mom with his new friends. But yeah, throughout the movie, we see him often like pull this out and look at it and reminisce on his happy days in his childhood with his mother. So this is definitely my favorite design. It's just like a chocolate bar with a W for the family name. That's the prettiest W I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen a W stylized in that way before. And yeah, it's like nice and thick, and you can put your card in here. Although I don't really like that this part is open. I wish there was like a plastic sheet covering it. And it's springy, so I can hook it onto my bag, pull it out, and comfortably, you know, scan it on the card reader.